Welcome to State of Play, and joining me today is motorbike rider Ethan Alderton, who has just turned 14 this week. Happy birthday, Ethan, and welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Well, as I understand it, you first started riding motorbikes when you were only 2 years of age, and that's a pretty amazing feat. And your first race, I think, when you were 7.
Yep, it was. Yeah, my first race was an Enduro on a little Yamaha 90, so it's pretty cool.
It's amazing, yeah. And your mum was saying that you've been in quite a lot of Enduros, 60 or 70, and you were actually saying you think it might even be more than that. Tell us about Enduros.
Yeah, I race the local Northwest Enduros. They generally do about 3 a year, then they hold a Pony Express race at the end of the year. And in 2018, I raced the South Australian Off-Road Championships, which was 7 rounds of that, and then I ended up coming second in the championship, so that was pretty cool.
That's amazing. And
Yeah.
what sort of bike do you ride? What sort of, how many cc's?
Now I ride a KTM 250cc.
Fantastic, yeah. And of course, what do you enjoy competing in most?
I like the Enduros probably more than motocross and everything, and yeah, Hatter's a pretty special event as well.
Yeah, so Hatter's coming up, and tell us what you're going to be doing there and what you're aiming to achieve.
Well, this is my first year in the big wheel class, so I just want to hopefully finish the race and then get a good position and hopefully improve on that next year.
Yeah. So I don't know what the weather forecast is. I think there's a bit of rain about on the weekend. It's usually a pretty muddy event. How do you handle the weather conditions?
Yeah, I like the wet dirt as well, probably more than the dry dirt, so yeah. Pretty good.
How long are these races? How long do they take typically?
2 hours for the big wheel class, so yeah, it's pretty long. Generally 6 laps takes us about 2 hours to do.
So how many Ks is a lap?
The track's 22 Ks.
Geez, that's a big race.
Yeah, yep.
Boy, you must be exhausted at the end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible. And you'll be stepping up to a bigger category, as you said, this year.
Yeah.
The age groups, are you competing against much older people as well?
Yeah, it's 13 to under 16 class, so just turned 14 yesterday, so then I'll be versing some 16-year-olds.
And what do you hope to do in the future, not just on the racetrack? I suppose you're in about Form 2 or 3, are you?
Yeah, as well as racing, I want to be an electrician. So, yeah.
Fantastic, yeah. And what school are you at?
St Joseph's College.
Tremendous, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, we wish you all the best this weekend. It's terrific to catch up with you. We'll be keeping in touch with you and following your success, and I'd love to have you back here again sometime soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And be sure to get all of your news at milduraweekly.com.au, and of course the paper is free in your letterbox every Friday.